Alright, today we're talking about Jeremy Bentham. You might not know who he is, but if you've ever made a pros and cons list to decide whether or not to eat gas station sushi, you've plagiarized him. So this guy was an 18th century English philosopher, and he basically made utilitarianism, which is just a fancy way of saying good things are things that make the most people happy, and bad things are the things that make most people go. He started learning Latin at the age of 3 and went to Oxford at 12, and you're in uni watching this at 2 AM because it feels better than scrolling Instagram. He spent his whole life obsessed with making the world a more logical place, and ended up making the worst type of torture prison ever. So, take notes, kids. Oh yeah, by the way, the prison was the Panopticon, which is basically that meme that the prisoners didn't know if they were being watched or not, so they would behave like they were being watched at all times. Just like Santa, except about shanking and stuff, you know. And Bentham thought this idea was so genius that he spent years trying to get the British government to build one. They did not. Now where this gets weird, Bentham was so dedicated to logic that he figured, why let death stop me from being useful? So in his will, he requested that his body be preserved and put on display for future generations. They followed through with it, mostly. His skeleton was dressed up in his old clothes and they tried to preserve his head using some ancient taxidermy method. Let's just say it looks like a watermelon but inside out. Today, you can still see his body at the University College London, where he's technically considered present at meetings. But just imagine that. Yeah, and so I think we should make the tuition 500% higher because Fox students... Wait, Jeremy's trying to say something. And that, my friends, is how Jeremy Bentham went from a philosopher to permanent office decor. Thank you for watching.